Starting today with the obvious, which is that CPI data came in really, really high at 9.1% year on year. This is the increase in the cost of goods. It's not the increase in the money supply. Inflation's the increase in the money supply. CPI, the cost of goods, is not. Although the two are supposedly related. I say supposedly because the idea of increasing the supply of dollars in the economy is supposed to dilute the strength of the dollar, making it weaker. Hence, it takes more dollars to buy things. That's the concept. But that's not what we see right now. The dollar strength is really high. So why are the prices so high? I think it has less to do with the money supply and more to do with the abuse of mega corporations. But that's neither here nor there. The reality is prices are going up, and Biden would like us to know that a lot of that's due to the energy sector, and that some of those costs are coming down. And that's something that I talked about in Capavision last week, my premium subscription service. And you can sign up for that down below and join. I cover 10 mega caps in the US equities markets, as well as gold, Bitcoin, and oil futures, and in-depth AMC analysis, like in-depth. Like I break that chart down a ton for like 20 minutes. So that's a great thing to look into. And actually, Capavision subscribers yesterday got a post detailing what to look for today in case the markets did head south. Okay, and this is what that post looked like. I said, hey, tomorrow's a big day and be prepared, and read this post really carefully. And then I outlined what would be bullish, what bullish indicators would look like, and I also outlined what would be bearish. And I said the worst case scenario is that the price continues to consolidate within a potential ending diagonal triangle or makes a downward breakout. And basically what we got was a breakout from this ending diagonal triangle at open with a gap down. I did say that the bearish indicators would be RSI reaching into oversold early in the morning and a spike in IV, and we got both of those things. So right off the bat, Capavision subscribers were in the know that today probably wasn't going to be a very good day for AMC. And so let's talk about how it played out, and maybe I'll go into the 1 minute chart just a little bit. Let's look at the dailies first. We have SPY, IWM, VIX, the VIX, the Fear Index, and AMC, and you can see that the opens were substantially lower, and that was due to the news we got about CPI, right? And that led to a lot of buying pressure, and the markets moved higher to close and fill these gaps, which they did. Then, towards the middle of the day, the downtrend was tested and the price respected it, coming back down. So these are actually pretty bearish wicks. When we see these wicks, they're bearish wicks, and AMC had the most bearish wick of the charts that you see here. Nasty, right? VIX, of course, had a big, tall day today. I think the takeaway from the VIX is that we had a higher low and a higher high, even though we did close below yesterday's close. The body of the candle yesterday was pretty small. You can definitely tell that we're in an uptrend from this touch of that trend line, that uptrending support. So yeah, it's looking like the markets want to go down further still. So let's talk about double tops for just a moment. Here's Bulkowski's webpage up from thepatternsight.com, and he talks about these double tops and how you calculate the price target, when the pattern confirms, and how to do the measure rule. So I'm not going to be going over that right now, but I think if I just go over to Flexible Grid and open AMC and zoom in a little bit, you can see what's going on here. You can see what's going on. This looks like a double top, and that's beginning to form. So I'm going to go ahead and do a write-up now for Capavision subscribers, and they're going to get some more depth and analysis there with specific indicators, with certain signals. And if you want to subscribe to that, just hit join below. It's $1.99 a month. It's a great deal for the amount of my analysis that you get. Just remember, I am just an amateur vlogger here, but I've got to say I've been doing really well. Today I actually made money on some puts, and in my Discord I talk about that. I say, hey, puts launched. Like I tell you, this is what I'm doing. And I even say when I take my profits, and I don't make anyone pay for that. If you do want to join the Discord, please know that it's not your typical Discord. It's really not. I have the amount of people that are able to chat pretty restricted. And I do that so I can hop in and participate myself. That's one of the big reasons, is that I don't like Discords where it's like thousands of people and the creator's not there at all. Like, what's the point? So I do have it kind of limited, but I do at times open it up for everyone to chat, and then I try to grow the community like that. Just, who really got my attention, whose analysis was actually helpful, or who was kind to others. Those are the sorts of things that I look for when I'm deciding who I'm going to promote into a chat-able role. Anyway, this has been a pretty short update, under 5 minutes. That's where I like to keep it. So sign up for Capavision if you want to see the write-up I'm going to post later once this video is uploaded. And for now, happy trading.